What's up, everybody? Steven Z Killer here. Today I'm bringing you a brand new reaction. I hope you guys enjoy, but before we get into that, 77% of you guys are not subscribed. Now there's two reasons for that. You're either new or you're returning, and hopefully today you change that. With that in mind, you hit that subscribe button and join this community. Now, let's get into the video. It's time for a death battle, and today we're checking out the season finale for this season of Death Battle. And boy, is it going to be Civil War for Dragon Ball fans, because we have Gogeta versus Vegito. Now, going into this, I've already watched all the information they put. They're taking everything that includes games. Any feats or anything from games that were unique or maybe not canon. Everything from Dragon Ball Z, everything from Dragon Ball GT, everything from Dragon Ball Super, everything from Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Every single thing you could imagine that has involved Gogeta or Vegito, and is putting them all into this battle. Information, techniques, transformations. So we have both Gogeta and Vegito able to do Super Saiyan 4. But also both Gogeta and Vegito can go Super Saiyan Blue. But there are some key differences. Some of the transformations that Gogeta have that Vegito don't. Basically Royal or Evolution Blue, however you want to say it. Gogeta has that with his blue form. He also has Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4. Vegito has Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan Blue. A bunch of other things. There's even feats where in a video game there was a what if scenario they're putting into consideration where Gogeta beats Vegito. But also Gogeta almost lost pretty much if the fight lasted a few more seconds because their fusion ended. Now, going into this fight. Growing up in the Dragon Ball fandom, I was always more of a Vegito fan over Gogeta. Yes, Gogeta was cool. I loved him. He was an awesome character for the moment Fusion Reborn. But he was very quick, and we really didn't get much of him. And when it came to Gogeta in GT, he was badass. But again, we didn't get him for much in GT. I liked Vegito a little bit more growing up because I just liked the way he fought. I liked the Ki Saber, Z-Blade, whatever you want to fucking call it, that Vegito did. Some of the moves, techniques, and then later down the line, of course. Then we get into Super, and then Super brought Vegito Blue with the final Kamehameha, and I still liked Vegito a lot more than Gogeta. And then they brought in the glorious movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. The Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, where Gogeta gained some huge traction in the fandom and absolutely loved Gogeta in that movie, which bumped Gogeta up for me. Now, when it comes to techniques and everything they can do, I actually feel like if they're bringing in all the Dragon Ball Super, Super Dragon Ball Heroes stuff, Gogeta has more of an edge. When it comes to the Super Saiyan 4 transformations, he has Limit Breaker. When it comes to God forms, he has Evolution Blue or Royal Blue, however you wish to call it. And Vegito just has Kaioken on top of Blue. Now, Kaioken is not a pushover kind of technique. It's still really fucking good. But I don't know if he can win. I feel like Gogeta's going to take the win. Growing up, like I said, I was more a fan of Vegito, and I'm still kind of more of a Vegito fan over Gogeta. But I absolutely love Gogeta. But especially after the Broly movie. Technique-wise, I think they're pretty unique. Each of them have their own techniques, fighting style, and ways to take out their opponents. But I will say one thing that a lot of people bring up argument-wise. Gogeta has finished his opponents most often. More often than Vegito. Vegito never really did defeat Boo, but the argument is He wanted to save his family with Inside Boo, and he had a plan. He did it on purpose. Then there's the Murzumasu. Now that was just, he ran out of time. Gogeta one-shot Janemba. Easy as that. He did. He fucked up Janemba real fast. To the point where he was barely on the screen for more than a minute. Then, of course, Gogeta versus Omega Shenron. Fantastic. Probably the best thing of GT, let's be honest. When it comes to the fights, it's probably the best fight. It's the most iconic fight in GT. Then it would be Broly. This is some controversy in the Dragon Ball community. People say that Broly would have died from that Kamehameha, but I don't think Gogeta was actually aiming to kill Broly there. He knew he needed to stop Broly, but he didn't deserve to die because of how Goku felt with inside Gogeta. I don't think Gogeta would have killed in that moment. I don't think he was aiming to kill Broly, but he was aiming to stop Broly. He was. He did a blast enough to hurt Broly to the point where he would have been probably knocked the fuck out. I don't think he would have died, but he would have defeated his opponent if it wasn't for him being wished away. But at the same time, it does make a lot of people think that Broly could have died right then and there, because Shilai had to save him and wish him away. And Vegito still, in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, I think Vegito's won a couple things, of course. But I still feel like Gogeta has more wins under his belt than Vegito. And of course, he has one more transformation that Vegito hasn't shown in Heroes. But in a sense, technically Vegito could have Limit Breaker. Wait, doesn't he have Limit Breaker? Now that I think about it. I can't recall if Vegito showed Limit Breaker at any point. But it's Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta who are in Heroes. That is the Gogeta. And they also have done Vegito. So Vegito should have Limit Breaker too. If Gogeta has it, so should Vegito. But I can't recall if they actually showed it. And they didn't bring up that information in the Death Battle. But as a big fan of Dragon Ball, it can go either way. Toriyama stated that they are dead-ass even. As long as the Goku and the Vegeta are fighting the same Goku and Vegeta, the fusions will have the same amount of power, strength, and whatnot. But abilities and length and tactics will be different, of course. Length as in like the time limit. But it really just depends. So I am a Vegito fan, but I feel like Gogeta's going to win this. I wouldn't mind Vegito winning, but I will not be surprised if he loses. But I think I'm going to be on the side of Gogeta over Vegito, even though I am more of a Vegito fan. And I'll be fine if Vegito wins, but I'm going to side with Gogeta. So, let me know down below, who do you guys think is going to win? This is literally going to be the Dragon Ball Civil War debate. Sprouting all over the internet because of this death battle. And, yeah, do you agree with the outcome? Do you disagree with the outcome? Let me know down below. Hit that subscribe button. And this is the season finale. So whenever next season starts, please, guys, let me know as soon as you possibly can. And hopefully, maybe they might tell us the date where they'll be back at the end of this. They have done that in the past, I think. But I can't remember. Alright, let's get into the fight. Ooh! Was that Prince Vegeta's voice I heard? Let me see. No, I don't see voices in here. I think that might have been Prince Vegeta. Now No, this might be Team 4-Star Vegeta's voice. This might be Lanny. I'll find out at the end. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be such a badass fight. I love the fact that it's super animated like this. It's got the animation style of, like, fighters. Damn, okay, they're gonna go through all the forms. But I wonder what they're gonna choose. Individually, which one of them is gonna choose what form to be the final fight? It's probably gonna be Royal Blue Gogeta versus Kaioken Blue Vegito. Oh, Gogeta going monkey! Damn. Oh! Oh! That beam flash is probably the best right there. Big Bang Kamehameha versus Final Flash Kamehameha. Oh, and it did break the dimensions. Let's go. Oh, the counter! Oh, he went blue! Damn! Wow, Gogeta blue, really? Yo, that looks so good! Technically, that shouldn't really affect Vegito at all. Oh, the Dragon Fist! Oh, that's so good! The Dragon Fist and the final Kamehameha. Vegito won! Let's go! They didn't even go Kaioken or Royal Blue, Evolution Blue at all. They just, god damn, what the hell is his eyes? Ah, it's Shenron's eyes. But I like the just look on Vegeta's face, like, this was a good fight. Fist bump. I know you're dead, but fist bump. Alright, let's find out the reasoning to why Vegito won over Gogeta. And I'm super excited. I'm happy about this. Let's fucking go! Okay, so I like them putting this into perspective, and this is kind of how I always thought it too. The fusion dance basically was inferior with the power of the two dancing. They had to be equal. And Vegito, no, you put on the earrings, you combine. If one was more powerful or they had higher limits, Vegito could access those higher limits than Gogeta. Gogeta literally had to have balanced power between the two forms. It's like, say, as a good example, Vegito, technically Goku could have been Super Saiyan 3 and Vegeta could have been Super Saiyan 2 fused, and boom, way more powerful. Powerful base form Vegito than Gogeta's base form, in a sense. It didn't need to be equal, and Also, the earrings have much more of a stronger hold than the body itself. And yeah, in a sense, the earrings being a catalyst could give Vegito much more veg. And not to mention, their time limit was twice as long for Vegito than it was for Gogeta. So depending on the power output, Gogeta could have ran out a lot faster because of the fact that he only has 30 minutes compared to Vegito's hour. And yeah. Alright, so basically they say this right here at the end on the conclusion of Gogeta and Vegito's personalities and everything else and some of their feats, flaws, and whatnot. This is why. If let me put on the caption so you guys can read just in case the background noise I put, like the background music is louder than the video. Usually that's what I have to do to keep my video safe. Oh yeah, they were doing a whole bit of him trying to take over the world. Alright, but basically that gives you guys the rundown. So let's see if there's anything at the end that shows when they are starting the next season of Death Battle. Okay. Oh, Bill Cipher. Oh god, this matchup of a fight? Really? Oh, those two. Okay, Bill Cipher or Discord. Alex Mercer versus Cole McGrath. That's going to be a very good fight, I feel like, right here. I think I'm going to be on the sides of Alex over Cole. Off the bat, I'm probably going to be on Bill Cipher over Discord because I think I've seen a Cartoon Fight Club of this fight and a few other things that involves these two. Okay, all they said was coming soon. They didn't specify a date. So guys, if you guys find out when Death Battle is returning to us, please let me know down below in the comments and or on my Discord. Through reaction idea sections and other means. I'll be looking forward to more death battles, and the next two fights are interesting ones. Especially the prototype versus Cole. That one's gonna be basic prototype versus Infamous. That's gonna be a really cool one, I think. I like that one. That's a really good matchup. But I will have to say, I think I'm gonna give it to the main character from Prototype over Cole. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, subscribe and later!
This is the Prince of the motherfucking Saiyans, and I am ordering you to subscribe to Steven Z. Killer!